There you are. Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all be full-fledged ensigns. The buzz is, Captain Taggart hasn't named all of his senior staff yet. From what I heard, the advanced phaser training simulation is tripping people up. Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I do for you? Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Name? Let's see. Interesting. Report to Captain Taggart. He's in the office behind me. You're going to have to ask him.
Objects you can interact with have a glow around them. Press the X button to interact with the doorbell to notify Captain Taggart of your presence.
Come. Cadet. I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy, and I must say, I'm impressed. I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program. I want everyone on my senior staff to run that program, and I want to see good results, no exceptions. I did. Like I said, I've been following your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on my bridge. I'll ask my tactical officer to set it up.
Hola, 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 señorita.
Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes. Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle down and become a fine officer someday.
I'll tell Flores to meet you outside. Talk to her to start the phaser training, and I'll see you when you're finished. You're dismissed, Cadet.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted. Where'd you end up? You never did that? I thought you were Mr. Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his top people to pass that program. Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the holodeck and set it up. Seems most of our class ended up on Captain Taggart's ship.
What up, Nicole? What up, what up, what up, what up? Oh, shit. I didn't even... Oh, my bad, bro. Almost punched the crap out of that, bro.
Have you seen the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them. I sometimes forget that Boothby is a hologram. He seems like such a
Nothing trying out this
here
new,
in Starfleet Academy.
Trying out this new,
Press and hold the left stick
well, it's not
while
new, it's an
moving.
old game,
the
old
console
Star Trek
buys the
Online
first
game.
rounds,
I've never played it on console, though. Figured I'd play it on console, and, I already had, like, a campaign on PC, but, I never had it on console, so I figured I'd start over. Because they got a bunch of new content since the last time I played, so I figured I'd just start over and do all the content from the beginning. This is on console. I don't think there was any way for me to port over my, anyway, so.
Setting up the training program now. I hope Holodeck 2 is your lucky holodeck. Phasers are in the lockers by the holodecks. You can grab one there.
Class of 2409.
automatically equipped. Move to the center of the room. Press the R2 button to fire your weapon in combat. While in combat, certain to drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available. Hold the triangle button to holster and draw your weapon.
Well done, cadets. You're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory. Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Congratulations. Yes, you should be proud of your accomplishments here, cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you in Starfleet.
Whoop, whoop.
First officer, way to go. Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted.
First officer? Hey, yeah.
Don't let it go to your head, buddy. You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial send-off toast.
First officer. Big boss. Call me
Now
sir.
hear this. All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
Okay, all of the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So, I'm expecting an inspiring speech out of you. Something heartwarming. Make Devrel cry. This mission could just determine the rest of our careers. No pressure. I'll meet you over there.
Make a toast for the rest of the staff. Oh yeah, I gotta like take care of them, huh? I guess that's what it means to be the boss. You gotta like look after people and shit. Lead a toast to the class 2409. Woo, 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 woo. Let's see over here. Inspire and intimidate the cadets. Be humble. On the first day of class 4 years ago, I looked in the mirror and thought, there's no way I could do this. I know I wasn't the only one. I look around this room and see fear and uncertainty in your eyes. Being responsible for so many lives is a heavy burden. But we will go forth boldly like Starfleet has trained us, putting to use everything we've learned here. To Starfleet Academy and to the USS Forsaken, to her crew. I have no idea who these people are. Okay, so we got Cadet and Potter. Cadet Roski, we met him.
Please board your shuttles.
Cadet Travell, we met her. Cadet Zarin. Cadet Marek. I think there's like 3 people I haven't met yet, but no biggie. I know at least 4 or 5 of them. It's a good start.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
Let's go. Not yet. What happens when you do not yet? Can you talk to other people? Is there anything we're leaving behind? Maybe some goodies stashed away somewhere. Try and get another drink. No, no, no. Well, my character may not be able to get another drink, but I can in real life. Cheers! All right.
Are you ready to head to the
Head to the ship. Brand new first officer is born.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Oh, look at that. The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft, average speed, warp 5.0. She's a tough little ship, though. I think I like her. We're the final shuttle to arrive.
We're from that beast to this?
Bridge.
Like you got a whole Lamborghini out there, and then you went to a Toyota. Hey, let's just be happy we're a first officer, right? Shut up, eh?
I'm going to check in and then head for the bridge. See you there.
All right, let's see. 1 second. Before we continue, 1 second. All right. First Officer Love, reporting for duty, sir.
Name and position?
Cadet Levi Trimble lived, acting
I
first
have your
officer.
record right here. Welcome aboard. Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge. Use a turbo lift in the nearby corridor. It will take you directly there.
Cozy little bridge here. Cozy little bridge we have here.
Welcome to the bridge, number 1. Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always lacked it. As my number one, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation. But first, we need to get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors. Then disable the tractor moorings.
What's that?
Earth traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
Very good, number one.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Very good, number one. Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse. Just checking to see if you were paying attention, number one. Potter, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
To sit, press the X button while targeting the chair you wish to sit in.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course lead in, sir.
Engage.
Captain, I'm picking up an automated distress call from the SS Breakeven. Their warp core has failed, and they require immediate assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes. They are not responding to our pings.
Keep trying, Travell. Their long-range comms might be down.
Number one, let's discuss the situation.
An unexpected situation, number one. But such things come with the job. What do you think we should do?
Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist.
Indeed. We also don't know what led to this situation either. It could have been an accident, or the results of an attack. What do you advise?
No information before we get in. Detailed scans to see exactly what the situation is.
That level of analysis will take more time than we have, number one. Agreed. All hands, go to yellow alert. Flores, raise the shields. Number one, I want you to oversee the rescue effort once we arrive.
Copy that, Captain. Capitan.
Still no response from the break-even, Captain.
Scan them. Maybe they're unable to respond to our signal.
Captain, our shields are collapsing.
Flores, return fire. Pattern Delta Sierra 9.
Well, there go the shields. Not good. Engineering to bridge.
Go ahead, engineering.
Sir, a partner here. We need help.
It's going fast. Up.
Right. Right. Number one. I want you to go to main engineering and lead the security team efforts there. Get those...
I already knew what you was gonna say, bruh. I already knew what you were gonna say, bruh.
Sorry for the emergency stop, number one, but there's a problem in the transporter room. The Borg are trying to take it over, most likely to prevent us from using site-to-site transports within the ship. Head to the armory near your position. Arm yourself and any security officers you find on the way. Once you're armed, I need you to go to the transporter room and secure it as soon as possible. We're holding our own so far, number one, but our success depends on securing the ship. Do what you can to get the Borg out of critical areas.
Warning. Hull breach detected on deck 6. Hangar Bay 1 has been compromised.
Sir, over here! You need to unlock the armory. Enter the command code. We should grab rifles to fight off the Borg.
On deck 4.
High tense situation already.
To get a better weapon. You need to equip your phaser rifle. To do so, press the options button and select the captain option under the ship and crew heading. This is your character. Here you can see your equipped items and devices. Select any item slot for your captain, and the equip window will show all available items that can be used in that slot.
Gotcha.
Select the item in the list you wish to equip. You can also view your
Status report number 1. Very well. We're reading Borg life signs in your area. Looks like you'll have to fight your way to the transporter room. Good luck.
Press the triangle button to switch between your 2 equipped weapons.
Intruder alert on deck 11. Security field failing on deck 8 and 10.
An object has dropped for you. Move near the item and it will be automatically added to your inventory.
Warning. Hull breach detected on deck 6. Security field failing on deck 8 and 10.
Oh, me.
Hangar Bay 1 has been compromised.
Back on your feet, cadet. You're dead.
Damage control teams to deck 7.
Thanks. You saved me from a fate worse than death. I'll get back to manning the transporters.
Security field failing on
That's
deck
going to
8
be a
and
problem.
10.
We took some hard hits in the initial salvo, and there are hull breaches in the corridor. I don't think you can make it there. We still have main power, so yes, I think I can. Get on the transporter pad and I'll beam you there.
Borg forces detected on deck 3, 5, and 9.
Your timing is fortuitous, sir. We are making a push to retake main engineering.
Press the right stick to crouch. Crouching gives a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
Security to engineering. Code red. Warning. Hull breach detected on deck 6. Hangar Bay 1 has been compromised.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay.
Deck 11.
I've got an idea. I saw this in a Starfleet history sim, so I'm pretty sure it'll work. I need you to prepare the plasma coolant for emergency release.
Engineering.
Any riskier than standing around while the Borg send over more drones? I don't think so. Hurry, I do not want to be assimilated. No, thank
Life
you.
support failing on deck 6.
She's like, nah, fuck that, bruh. Fuck that, bruh.
Not good. Not good. We need to go now. Quick, release the plasma coolant. It worked! Data, you mad android genius! It actually worked! I love
Borg
it.
forces detected
Sure glad I was paying attention in history class that day. That plasma coolant really did a number on the Borg. They won't be coming back here anytime soon. That's good. That's very, very good.
Number 1, we've got injured up here and the Borg could send a boarding party at any time. I need you back on the bridge.
Go. See to the bridge. We will secure main engineering.
Borg forces detected on decks 3, 5, and 9.
Oh, shit.
The bridge is secure. For now. Help the others back onto their feet, number 1. We may have more unwanted guests before too long.
I owe you. Both of you. Thanks.
You have my gratitude.
Nice work, number 1. Looks like that phaser training paid off.
Captain, look out!
That's not good.
Captain, the Borg vessel has gone to warp and left the system. Based on the amount of damage they sustained, it is logical to assume they disengaged in order to regenerate safely.
We survived, but the Captain Taggart knew what would happen, and he gave the order anyway. The ultimate sacrifice. One that we all might be called to make someday. He trusted you to take command. All we can do now is survive.
Alright.
Alyssa Flores is now your bridge officer. Bridge officers add abilities to your ship in space and accompany
All decks reporting in, sir.
on the ground.
We took some casualties, and sick bay is full. All ship systems have taken...
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain. No response, Captain. I suggest that we move closer for a short-range scan.
Press up to increase your ship's speed. Press down to decrease your ship's speed. Use the left stick to pitch downward or upward, as well as to turn left or right.
Well, it's to turn left or right. Okay, so that's how I move. That's the camera.
Helm, full stop. I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on, you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the ship.
No life forms detected. The ship is broadcasting its distress signal via automation. I suggest that we remotely order the break-even's computer to cease the distress signal.
I put together a damage report, Captain, and it's not good. Level 2 diagnostic shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged, beyond repair. Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but we took too much damage in main engineering. I'm installing what spares we have, but we're short 3 injectors. Without them, we can't go to war.
There was a battle here recently between Starfleet and Klingon forces, and the amount of wreckage present is considerable. Despite the dangers involved, the salvage opportunities attract the crews of civilian vessels, like the Break-Even. Logic suggests that we may discover similar opportunities for salvage here. I recommend scanning the debris feed. Some of the derelicts present may contain intact plasma injectors.
Don't need that music, bro.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Press the R2 button to fire energy weapons. An item has dropped for you. Move towards the item to automatically loot it.
Need to break that. Invert. Don't know what those are. Yeah. Are we limiting frame rate? Great camera. Let's see. Yeah, that's not it. I guess we'll have to go with that for now.
These plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7 liter flow with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil converter and... I'll get everything installed as soon as I can, Captain. Just remember, safety comes first. After all, we don't want to blow up the minute we hit Warp 1.
Unfortunately so, Captain. We are still unable to send a distress signal. There are several operational Starfleet comm satellites near our position. My preliminary attempts to use them to send a distress signal were not successful. A sensor scan revealed the presence of Borg technology in each satellite, and that they are the source of the jamming signal. Since time is a factor, the most expedient solution to the problem is the destruction of the assimilated satellites. Their elimination should allow us to send a distress signal to Starfleet Command.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Use your phaser banks to weaken shielded targets. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Use your torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Captain, the Borg ship sustained damage in our encounter and is likely to be leaking plasma until they have an opportunity to regenerate. We might be able to use that plasma to find them. Understood. Fortunately, our sensors are sufficient to the task of following the trace plasma signature. Now enhancing the plasma trail imaging, the recolored visual should appear on our mapping systems.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Hold up on the D-pad to activate and deactivate full impulse.
Already
Multiple
thirsty
Borg
to the
vessels on
captain.
sensors. These probes do not appear to be shielded. We should continue to follow the concept.
Press the circle button to activate high-yield torpedo.
Okay.
High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack.
Good enough. Good to know, but they are gone. We don't need it now. At least not at the moment.
Captain, the Borg have adapted. These vessels possess shields.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is from Starfleet.
This is Captain Nog of the USS Chimera. Do you require assistance? Pretty bold move to come this far into Federation territory. Where is Captain Taggart? I see. And you're the acting captain. Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repairs. Set a course for our position. Chimera out.
Full speed it!
Another Borg sphere is attacking.
Looks like you're having a little Borg trouble. Let's see what we can do about that. Are true. The Borg have returned. We've got our work cut out for us. Cadet, where's your captain? Assimilation isn't a fate that anyone should suffer. And I hesitate to think about what the Borg would do with a captive Starfleet captain. They must have taken him for a reason. Otherwise, they wouldn't have left without assimilating your entire crew. Agreed. We'll do everything we can to bring your captain home, Cadet.
Captain Taggart here with the USS Kilometer to all Starfleet. I'm under attack by Borg vessels. Sustain heavy damage. Be quiet. I repeat, we are under Borg attack in the Borg system. Require immediate assistance.
I don't like the sound of that at all. We need to get to the Pollock system and help the Kittimer before it's too late. Indeed it does. I'll need all the help I can get with this situation. Consider this a field promotion, Captain. Now then, set a course to the Pollock system, best possible speed. Voyager and Chimera will rendezvous with you there. Janeway out.
Zarba? Ship crew, ship. Got some new shit. Can I use them? Okay. 4. Okay. In that case, let's do this and put this on the app. Engineering console, science console, tactical console, warp engine, impulse, the impulse upgrade. Alright, yeah, I'll take it. Alright. There's something for Zarber or something. It's not. So Eliza or Lisa is our tactical officer. Zarber is our engineering officer. Chief. Alright. Oh, hold on, we got an empty station there. We have an officer for right there. It's unfortunate. Visuals, okay. Oh, okay. Looks like there's a rifle upgrade. Unless... Oh, no, we get them. Give it to Eliza. Don't happen to have the standard. Okay. Alrighty then. Waiting. Got the skills to pay the bills. Looks like you need space points to purchase. Whatever that means. Let's require ground points. I guess these are traits that automatically unlock. You got specialization. We don't have any specialization points though. Okay, that's pretty much it for now. Got anything set up? Got a bunch of stories in this game. Bunch of stories. Hate that I have to start all the way back over with this ship though.
We've arrived in the Pollock system, Captain.
That'd be a lot more.
I have the Kittimer on
fun like that.
sensors. She's taken heavy damage and is not responding to our hails. Your orders? Sensors indicate several critical systems are offline, Captain, including communications. I am reading numerous life signs on board, however.
Something's not right here. Where are the Borg ships that attacked the Kittimer? Captain, I want you to scan those nearby gas clouds while we assist the crew of the Kittimer. Make sure they're not hiding any unwanted guests.
Understood, Admiral.
Sensors are having difficulty getting clear resolution through the gaseous anomalies. We will need to move into very close range to acquire useful information.
Press right on the D-pad to set your ship's power levels to have a focus on attack, defense, auxiliary, or speed.
Okay, let's see. Right now it's a weapon. Okay, so attack, defense, auxiliary, speed. I'm gonna go defense.
reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
This is Janeway. We're detecting some unusual gamma radiation levels near your position. We're having trouble getting a clear scan. I don't like the look of it.
Uh-oh.
That was my thought as well. Let me know what you find out there. That level of radiation can hide a lot of things, including the Borg.
The multi-spatial sensor array has been recalibrated, Captain.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The Borg!
Hold up on the D-pad to activate and deactivate full impulse.
Almost there, Capitan.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions. The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous. I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
The Borg did some serious damage to the Kittimer. The EMH might be in command because no one else is fit to do so. I'm reading a few probes from the Kittimer in the system. Looks like they were conducting research here before the Borg attacked. I want you to collect data from those probes. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this. We'll send teams to aid the Kittimer while you collect that data. One more thing. If you or your crew are unable to tackle this, speak up now. I know firsthand what fighting the Borg can do, even to seasoned officers. I've linked the Iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer.
Talking about some speak up now, like we can't handle this. You know who we are? Well, I don't even know everybody yet, but you get the picture.
Good. Head for probe number 2. One last probe, and we should be able to assemble all of the data. Send us the data so we can begin our analysis. We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now. Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. Why do you ask?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help. I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. All hands, battle stations.
They're firing. I need help.
Remember your training. You're Starfleet officers. You've got it.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion
Borg, from this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
They're leaving. Scan their trajectory. I want to know where they're going. Concentrate fire on that sphere.
Direct hit.
All right. Here's how I see it, Captain. The Borg are using the Pollux system as a staging area. Our long-range sensors are picking up inbound transwarp signatures. Based on our analysis, their most likely target is the Vega system. There's a civilian colony there, and if the Borg take it, they'll have a large population to assimilate. I want you to go to the Vega colony and warn them about the Borg. Voyager and Chimera are better equipped to hold off the Borg and assist the Kittimer. We'll do what we can, but it'll be up to you to warn the Vega colonists.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go?
Shields up! Red alert!
You will become one with the Borg. Resistance is futile.
I don't think they can hold him off, but hey. If you say it go, we'll go.
You need to warn the Vega colony about the impending attack. We'll do what we can here to hold off the Borg and repair the Kittimer. Good luck.
Neutrino deflector, photon torpedo launcher, science console, evasive maneuvers. Surveil.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. Sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
Let's go ahead and equip that stiff. You may also see white circles on the map. These are destinations for other missions you may currently have. The alter course manually, although no guys will automatically disengage. Good to know. Alright, let's we got some upgrades. Oh, wait. To the ship. Then we got a science console. A deflector. Okay. Travail is now part of our away team. Let's see, I don't think we had anything else. Pretty sure we didn't, but we'll just take a little peeks. Nope, nothing else. Captain skills, we unlock a space? What do we unlock? Oh yeah, it was like a basic maneuvers or some crap. I don't exactly know how to use that though. Wasn't that? It's one of these. Ground traits, personal traits, unequipped, change trait. Accurate, increased ship weapon accuracy. Is that passive? No. Astrophysics, starship particle generations, flow capacities and sensors. Strange and stealth detection as well as sheer confuse. Well, we don't have a drain. Could use that. Be with the. Ooh, I like that. And elusive. Like it. And then accuracy. Okay, those are just traits, though. Space points, no ground points. Okay. Thought I unlocked something else there, but I guess not. Ship looks small as AF. By the quest to Vega. What's the zoom control? Mystic Soldier? Approaching Vega. Visa.
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are your orders, Captain?
How's the colonies?
Tyrell managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting her through now.
On screen.
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I can do for you today?
Borg are on their way. Get out!
Your signal is breaking up. Did you see the Borg?
Get out now!
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area. Even our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through. There is a communication satellite nearby. Our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Your orders, sir.
Can we get a transporter lock on the colonists?
The Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through that. I think I can boost the gain, though.
Transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here. Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
That my headset. Hearing this beeping sound.
Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
I don't know if that's the game or if that's my headset. It don't sound like my headset.
Ship is under attack.
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony. It may be more prudent to retreat back to the Chimera, sir.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
I believe I can send a message to those ships.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, pull back.
All civilian ships have safely worked on the system,
Turn around.
Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony won't be able to hold them off for long. I recommend beaming down to Vega and getting as many people out as we can.
That's right. Lisa, no, we're gonna do. I'm on Zarva on the ship. Wait, huh? Oh, there we go. I don't wanna bring. Jesus. She's a tactical officer. Science officer. I actually do need Zarva. So we got the science, tactical, and engineer.
Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be overrun in roughly 1 hour. And if that wasn't bad enough, the interference is affecting the ship's transporters. No, sir. I'll follow your lead. That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
Well, thanks for letting me know.
Please, save us! The Borg are everywhere! Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't want to be assimilated. Thank you. I don't want to be assimilated.
Nobody does, buddy.
Leave the gate closed! We have to get out of here!
And leave the others to die? We have to help them.
Starfleet!
Starfleet's here. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Please, you
We
have
didn't
to
know if
help
anyone
us.
from Starfleet got our distress signal, and we don't have any weapons. But we do have some spare armor suits for you and your officer. They're in the crates next to the gate. This code will open the gate. Please, Administrator Post and some of the others are still there. You have to save them.
She up over here. How much armor is it for all of us, or energy dampening Starfleet standard issue? Take off. Yeah. Guessing this is going to be. Is it body? Yep. Is it kit frame? No, it's body. Okay. We only got two, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Gonna have to do Liza because she's a tactical officer. She needs to be zooted and booted. Sorry about that, Zarber. You'll get one soon. Priorities.
Oh no, we're too late.
I could hear their voices in my head.
Let's just bring you up out of here.
Please, help the others. There's more Borg here.
I'm aware.
You saved us. Thank you.
We have the civilians. There is still no sign of Chimera or Voyager, sir.
Got them third, huh? Got a minute.
I apologize for Koles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. I apologize for Koles putting a rifle in Vega is doomed. A single starship cannot hope to stop this. Still, there is more to do. Many citizens are hiding in their homes. We cannot abandon them to the Borg. I know. Koles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely transported to your ship. No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Koles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega was a trade colony, and this gear was intended to go to Starbase 65. I think you need it more. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment.
Okay.
Vega is...
You have received a kit appropriate to your profession. Press the Options button and open your inventory under the Ship and Crew heading. Select the kit in your inventory to equip it. With a kit equipped, you will have new abilities that you can perform in ground combat.
Ship and Crew heading. Your inventory.
You now have additional abilities in ground combat.
Medical tricorder, small hypo, heal target's friend and self. Set quick power. That's what I want.
Powered shields for the transporters, sir. I will need to raise them at the first sign of Borg ships.
The pattern enhancers are working, and not a moment too soon. I can hear the Borg moving this way. I'll do that. How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
As long as we need to.
Remember when we thought fighting a Borg sphere was the worst thing that could happen today?
Concentrate fire on the Borg. We need to keep them away from the civilians.
Get rid of the attack zone.
Another group of civilians is beamed to the ship, Captain.
There's a drone out there? I guess not.
Shields are back up, sir, but more Borg vessels are warping to our location. We have detected a type of generator near your position. There is a 94.6% chance it is the device affecting our transporters. If you can destroy it, we will transport as many people from the area as we are able.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save will be forever in your debt.
Glad to do anything I can. I was warned on Vega. There's no way I'm sitting by and letting the Borg take it without a fight.
That's what I'm talking about, boy. Let's go.
Coles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
I know the drill. Just never expected any Borg here, you know.
Baby Borgs. Damn, careful with that grenade.
I knew that one. We played poker last night.
Turret is nice if you stop using small group. So this is it.
Look over there! That drone, it's Captain Taggart!
The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor. We need to disable that force field.
Run like crazy! She's a runner, she's a track star.
The Borg are so, what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
Making damage detected.
Oh. You came out of the way. You mind, buddy?
Resistance is futile.
Nothing's too off.
initiating emergency medical transport.
Sickbay has received Captain Taggart. They are initiating emergency medical procedures.
The ship is transporting anyone they can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time. We need to get back as soon as possible.
What? I guess we did do that.
The ship is transporting... We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed, so we can't reach the Renown or the Kittimer. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Vega's a huge trading outpost. There are always ships traveling here. We need to warn them the Borg have taken over. Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
Sounds like a solid plan there.
Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around.
Long range orbital satellite. Satellite.
Never thought I'd wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
I mean, to defeat the sphere.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Good opening salvo. Pressure.
Sir, there are several fast-moving ships on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
But it is if I have a choice. Final beacon. Yeah.
A cube? Guess it's our time to go out in a blaze of glory.
All right.
All hands, this is Admiral Janeway. Target that cube and open fire.
Just in the nick of time.
You've done well. Now let's finish this.
Just in the nick of time.
Sorry about the delay. Dealing with the Borg at Pollux took longer than I'd have liked. As you can see, Starfleet got our request for backup. More ships are on the way.
Alright, better late than never. Better late than never.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Captain. Mirandas are a lot tougher than you think. That ship helped you save a lot of lives here today. Treat her well, and she'll do a lot more for you and your crew. I want you to return to Earth Space Dock. Admiral Quinn will want a full report from us. Meet me in his office after you arrive.
Yes, sir,
Captain
Admiral!
Volok told us to get to Earth Space Dock, and I think he's right. We need to get the civilians to safety. And I don't think I can handle any more excitement.
Okay, Lisa, I get it. I'm down. Calm down, Lisa.
I'll see you back at Earth Space Dock, Captain. One more thing. Try not to pick any more fights with the Borg before you get there. I think you've had enough excitement for now. Janeway out.
Phaser rifle, engineering console, Colas. Okay. Guess Colas wants to join the crew.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Let's see. I already got one. Oh. She got one. Let's give your tactical officer. We're gonna leave at least on the ship. She's gonna be our first officer, I think. We've got more experience working with her. So we're gonna outfit you with some stuff. We're gonna go back to the basic stuff, Lisa, since you're not gonna be tagging along no more. We're gonna do Travail now. Travail and Zarba so far. So let's give you the rifle and the body kit. I want the upgraded rifle. Auto rifle. Equipped. Actually, like the one I got. I'll keep that. We'll get this to Zarba. Yep. And then I think we got an engineering console for the ship. Sure do. That's about all we got there. Alright, let's go ahead and I guess where are we heading? To the solar system. Transwarp chat, inventory, hot UI, enable astrometrics, mail, primary Russian within the Earth space dock. And that's the map. Trying to see if there's a zoom function, but guess not. Maximum warp. It's apparently only warp 5. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely need to upgrade the ship. But hey, we just became captain, so I mean, might wanna dial it back a bit. I think, unless you can buy some shit, might want to buy some shit. We gonna play through it a little bit, so I wouldn't mind. But I'm kind of broke right now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got the extra capital to be just throwing money around like that. You know what I mean? We are remodeling an entire house for like the third damn time. Well, second time in 5 years. And when I say that, I mean, yes, I do have to spend some out of pocket. It's a long story. Anyway, might just have to play it along, you know, string her along. You can see my little shit right there. I was trying to figure out how to zoom in, but apparently I can't zoom in. But no, our ship is right there. It's just so small, and we're kind of zoomed out. And I don't know how to... There's not like a keybind type of thing. What is this? Is it an installer? Featured. The items you will receive for a lifetime subscription include destroyers, 3 small crafts, 1 for each faction, 3 additional character slots, 30 bonus inventory slots, bank, respec, starship, 1 upgrade, 1 ship upgrade token. Android bitch.
The Romulans were once a passionate, vibrant species, but the loss of their homeworld has left them in ashes. The survivors of the cataclysm have gathered under the banner of Empress Sela. She has sought out new allies from the Delta Quadrant in an attempt to rebuild the Romulans' former might. And now, she seeks revenge for a lost world and a broken people.
I wasn't paying attention. Back to the soul system.
Officers leaving Earth space dock must double-check their gear before transport. Unclaimed items will be disposed of. Priority contact on sensors. Maintenance needed in sick bay.
Probably need to upgrade my uniform to match the ship's, but hey, I like being different. Yeah, what up? Thursbury, how can I assist you? Okay.
Security teams, report to docking base 6. Arriving from Starfleet Academy must report to Admiral.
Located in operation, if you ever need to speak to him. Shungari. Full service starbase, so you can access the bank or exchange, get your mail, shop, choose, customize your ship, hear your entries. Alright. Pretty much do all we need to here. Hello, little guy. Temporal Agent Phillips.
Greetings. How can I assist you today? Or in the future? Well, where do I start? I'm 157 years old. That's only because I spent 90 years caught in a temporal distortion in the Typhon Expanse, serving as an ensign under Captain Morgan Bateson on the USS Bozeman. Much of the crew of the Bozeman found it difficult to integrate back into Starfleet. So much had changed. The Temporal Intelligence Agency took in many of my shipmates, due to our first-hand knowledge of events that occurred in the past. So, that's where I ended up.
Huh. Alrighty. Hello all. People I don't know. Ambassador. Diplomatic assignments once you reach the status of attaché with the FTC. First way to reach this rank is to help out with certain inquiries into situations with political ramifications. It is a situation that might need investigation over in the solar system, located in the sector going by the name. Let's see. Anywho. Admiral Janeway?
Ah, there you are. It's good to see you in person. I've already filed my report with the Admiral. He's waiting for yours now. You've showed exemplary performance under duress. You've saved a lot of people, including Captain Taggart. You stood tall against the Borg in combat. That's a lot to face as a cadet on a training cruise, but you handled it all very well. I've said as much in my report.
Appreciate it, Janeway.
Now, more than ever, Starfleet needs its best and brightest officers out there to defend the Federation and uphold the ideals that make it strong. Officers like you. I can't speak for the Admiral, but I believe you and your crew have a bright future ahead.
Indeed.
Don't mention
Indubitably.
it. For now, duty calls. You have a report to give, and I'll be meeting with the Admiralty to discuss plans for the Vega situation. Take care.
Thank you, Admiral Janeway. It's been a pleasure.
We have a lot to discuss, Cadet. Yes, I see that here in the report filed by Admiral Janeway. She granted you a field promotion to give you seniority over the rest of the active crew of your ship. As a cadet, you were assigned to an Academy training cruise under Captain Taggart, his acting first officer, correct?
Yes,
Facing
sir.
off against a Borg invasion force within hours of leaving Starfleet Academy? You've had quite a day.
Indeed.
In your own words, tell me what happened out there.
That's quite what happened.
That's quite the story. Don't worry. I have statements here from Admiral Janeway, Captain Nog, and Administrator Post from Vega Colony corroborating your story. All three of them cite your bravery and command skills, as well as you and your crew's willingness to put yourselves in harm's way to preserve the lives of others. And you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but I think you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her captain's chair. Under normal circumstances, it would take you years of work to get your own command. But these are not normal circumstances. We're at war with the Klingon Empire. The Borg have returned. I'm losing more trained officers and ships than I can spare. Ships we can build, but leaders with courage and honor, those are harder to find. It's time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get the best out of their crew. Even though you're young, I think you're that person. I hereby promote you to the rank of lieutenant and give you command of the ship. Don't disappoint me. You will be assigned to the Klingon front, but first, you could use some new equipment for your ship. I have some improved consoles developed by the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. As you improve in rank, you will earn better consoles. Other ships you will command throughout your career will have space for many more. When you're done here, go see Dur's racks to customize your starship's appearance.
Dur, let's see who? There you go see the ship Taylor. Phaser beam, tactical console, battery pack. Okay. Shit. That's a lot of fucking missions. We'll be back. Should be able to rank up in no time.
The shuttle to Saturn will leave at 0830 hours.
We have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling from his homeworld to the monastery at Pajem. Capturing the ambassador would be a major coup for the Klingons or Orions, so we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. You are to escort Ambassador Soketh to Pajem. Please meet him at Vulcan. Once you locate him, speak with him about the transport mission. Do whatever is necessary to keep him safe.
Escort Soketh to the monastery in the Beta Quadrant. You can find is it in the Beta Quadrant? You can find the ambassador at Vulcan, which is located in the Beta Quadrant. Sure, that's in the Beta Quadrant. Data recorder, photon launcher, personal. Ooh, she upgrade. Captain Sulu. Captain Sulu, assignment officer, fleet ambassador, security officer, ensign, temporal agent, bridge officer training. Transported chief. Commodity broker. Commodity broker. Got a club. Huh. Yeah. We will go there in a moment, but okay, so this is the clay. Holy shit! Look at all those.
Ships docking and undocking must disengage engines and operate on maneuvering thrusters only.
Let's see. Oh, opposite way, okay.
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha.
Yep, you choose a vessel. I need a wreck, huh? Give me just a moment.
shuttle to Saturn will leave at 0830 hours. Security teams, report to docking bay 6. Security teams, report to docking bay 6.
Two science stations. Dog. Was the original Constitution class vessels the 23rd. It also grants an active ability that can modify the torpedo to track down cloaked enemy ships. Probably my next ship right here. Oh, looks like there's a couple of different classes of it.
counseling staff is hosting an open house at 12:30 hours. Rakta
From the Zen store. Let's see, what's the... Oh, this store right here.
Maintenance needed in sick bay. Repeat, maintenance needed in sick bay.
And friendly promotion. Interesting.
A welcoming reception for new Academy graduates will begin at 1100 hours.
So confused.
Transporter technician to room 46.
Oh, that's different looking. That's a pet. That's in character with 50% increase in the maximum graduate title. Where's that one watch go? Ah, got it. That's dilithium. Let's get open the box. Yes. Given a hyper-excited ion stream projector. Remember, those two things are free. Check it out, inventory. What do we buy? Let's see. Oh, that's for our ship. Go ahead and upgrade our 4 weapons now. Big upgrade. Hey. Oh, got a couple of shield batteries. Haven't got the opportunity to use those yet. We got a attack console. Nice. Still appear to not have a shield upgrade. Don't think that's a good thing. On standard issue. Huh. I thought I got something else, but I guess I didn't. Well. Ah, there it goes. Wait, did it actually give me, like, a bunch of those? I didn't think it was a Partners in Crime lockbox. Use. Once I have one master key to open. Bound the character. Okay. Whatever that is, it seems like you have to. Almost destroyed it. Seems like you have to be a certain rank to use it. And this seems like you need a certain key. Can I move this? Yes, yes, yes. I'll shortcut. There we go. So it doesn't get confused here. Okay, technically all this is junk up here. We can sell all this. I don't know if you can, if they buy actual
Construction technicians needed on deck 37.
replicate. Okay. Yeah, it don't seem like the stock stuff comes with any value. Makes sense. About recruiting officers. There's somebody here I think I can buy.
Security teams, report to docking base
Officer from. All that stuff still locked up tight. So our ground crew, gonna replace you with Colas. I think that's pretty much everything. We don't have a wreck for a new ship, so we're gonna have to dilithium. Not even entirely sure where we get dilithium. So there's that. Nor do I know where. We gotta figure all that stuff out. Oh, this is the guy. I think this is the guy. Ship tailor, customize starship, so I can customize my current one, I think. That's what they made it seem like. Oh, what the hell? Oh, can make it look a little bit cooler. Mm. Mm. Different looking. I like the bottom one better. This block thing. Oh, okay. Some type of texture or something. Oh, okay. A little bit of customization. Although, definitely prefer that one. Sales. Like that one. Defiant. I do like the Defiant. Intrepid. Sovereign refit. They're gonna cost money? I don't know if this is gonna cost money or not. Hopefully it doesn't, cause I'm just choosing crap. I don't know what's what. So let's hope it doesn't. Whatever this light effect thing, they gotta change that crap. I like that actually. Type 0. Galaxy's not bad. Actually, I kind of like the Galaxy more. Okay, that's the exterior, I'm assuming. I like the interior it already has. We can keep that. Okay, I think it's saved. Nice little refit. Nice little change of the ship. That's the one right there. That baby is a beast right there. Let's see. So we can't buy a new ship yet. We're not ready for that. Managed ships? What's this? Okay. Yeah, they changed. Nice. Can I upgrade the weapons, the shields? You know what I mean? Small craft. You do not have any small craft. Active ship slots. Each character has a maximum number of active ships they may own. Active ships can store items in their equipment slots and can be swapped in sector space or a space social zone. You are currently using 1 of 4. Okay. Dry dock. Ships in the dry dock are inactive and do not store items or custom costumes. They can only be flown once reactivated, providing you an open active ship slot for the ship you want to reactivate. No. Okay, I need to find like a commodity dealer. Because ship equipment? Phaser dual bait. See, this is what I mean. So this is a 250 targeting, right? Which is, so it's a wider area of effect. To target 162.2, 129 DPS. Minus 10 weapon power to self when firing. To target 2.5 chance. 1 random subsystem offline for 5 seconds. 1 second recharge. So the phaser banks are more powerful, but they have a smaller targeting arc. That's a shield 4 weapon. I wouldn't mind buying that actually. Let's see, what about the... That's not a bad thing, because we got the... We can move the powerful, to the back. Then we got more damage up front, and then, even, yeah, I mean, that's the way to increase our But before we do that, let's look at the targeting here. Photon mine. Those mine launchers are actually really good. I remember those. Under the good targeting arc. Creates level 4, level 5 photon mines. Chase range 4 kilometer. That is an AF weapon though. Couldn't use that if we wanted to. Okay, so yeah, some of this stuff is restricted by your rank. You can only use it to when you rank up. My goal tonight will be to try to get to a point to where we can get a wreck for a new ship. I actually think I want to do that though. Let me go ahead and. Do I want to waste the money I got though? Because I want to improve my ship if I can. 26 to compare up. Compared to the one, is that the one I got? Currently equipped. Okay. 2% bleed through. 125 shield regeneration every 6 seconds. 131. It's better. Does it rate 800? Doubtful. Doubtful. We do not have a secondary deflector. But I can get both, so I'm good with that. Get that shield array. Gotta get a promotion into Lieutenant Commander before we can move up there. Alright. I don't know what that was. Buy that. See what this is. Purchase tech upgrades. Use this tech upgrade to perform a moderate amount of research. So I guess you can research? Why would you need to research? Can you craft them? I can't remember if you can craft. It's been so long, bro. The certain things I remember, certain things I do not remember. Value. Yeah, you can't sell that stock stuff. Looks like you can sell this stuff back though for what you bought it for, so. Don't need to though. I'm gonna be equipping that stuff. Alright, so we're gonna move this. We're gonna put the phaser bank here. Move that to here. And we unfortunately did not get to upgrade that, but hey. Still upgraded out what you call it. Now we did get a shield if I'm not mistaken, right? Yep. Upgrade the shield. New ship, new components, you know what I mean? We don't have the nice stuff, but you know, we make whatever we got nice. So, you know what I'm saying? We make whatever we got nice. It's been so long since I played. I'm talking about like years. I think I played this back in 2015. Years. I gotta readjust. Some certain things seems familiar, so I get the overall gist of the game. It's not just overwhelming, but some stuff I don't remember how it works. So I have to remember how that stuff works. Access bank, yeah, it kind of looked like a bank thing. So this is my personal bank. Account bank, so that's for multiple characters. Fleet bank, which is when you're in the fleet. We'll have to see if maybe one day we can. Okay, Pike. Ship. How do you sand? Well. Oh, that one guy did respond. I didn't even see him respond. Let's see, who's this thing? Malcolm Sizzle. Repair ship? No damage? You sure? I bet. For you.
When you are ready to return to your ship, hold the X button to bring up your Captain Commands menu and select Return to Ship.
Where can I change my ship or get a new ship equipment?
You can find various ship service.
Oh, shut up. I didn't know that. Okay, we already talked to these guys. Anything over here? Nope. Somebody over there. Don't need the bank yet. I have anything in consequence for you. Provide information on shuttles and other small craft. Also, if you happen to lose your captain's yacht, let me know. I'll be sure to do that. Thanks. Alright. So he didn't tell me to go do that. We got our ship all squared away. Right now, only active is you got what's it called, but he got a bunch of other stuff, and we want all of it. We want all of it. We want to be able to just hit that mission like we just gonna farm XP back to back. Hold on, let me go hit the commodities spot joint first. Somewhere over here, I can't remember where though.
I feel so ignored.
I'm kind of ignoring you, buddy. Customized clothing. Nah, I'm gonna keep my current clothing. No, I look different from the rest of my shit, but hey. You know what I'm saying? Not the worst thing in the world. Not the worst thing in the world. Appreciate this shop options though. Let's see. Personal equipment. Commodity traders. Why do we? I ain't got no money left on the thing, too. That's not gonna work. Oh, I can say that. I'm not using it. Screw it. You know what? Just sell all this stuff because free up my inventory. Might have been able to use that one. Oh, what? I did get 1,000. But hold on. What do you do with it? That stuff is for. I'm not mistaken for crafting. I just can't remember exactly what type of crafting. The exchange. What the heck? Oh, Q.
Shall we play a game?
Holodeck time can be reserved at the kiosk on deck 38.
That's good, friend.
Ah, the Starship. A grand, majestic vessel. One to take mere mortals where no one has gone before. The final front. This year, you will be able to earn daily progress by participating in a number of different eligible activities defined for the event as a whole. Some activities are worth 2 daily progress. Some are worth 1. You can earn up to 2 daily progress each day. Return the next day to keep toiling for my amusement. And after you've earned a total of, let's say, 40 daily progress, I shall grant you your beloved new starship.
This game has been around for 15 years. Daily by completing.
Maintenance needed in sickbay. Repeat. Maintenance needed in
Yes. Get on with it.
Alrighty, good to know. Come back to that though. We need the first get kind of squared away. Get entrenched first. Knock out a couple of missions and whatnot. What's going on here? This is the exchange. Recommend, Lieutenant. Why would you put this up there for when it's free? That makes no sense.
There will be a short downtime for the exchange at 1400 hours.
Trading manual containing race we consume. Shield generators. Like the tricorder.
An update to the last exchange rate is available on the monitors.
Power to weapons. Let's see. Much power to weapons. It's a nice ability to have, but I should get that along the way. Should get that. left one. It's a nice ship device. It is consumed upon use, though, and we're running quite a bit for it. Oh, that torpedo spray is a nice one. Should have learned that myself, though. Substance, symbols, Tetria, lockbox. Ain't got no keys, brother. Oh, I got all this bullshit up here. Ain't got no keys or something like that. That would be useful. Cleon Golf. Engineering candidate. Then gas 0 point. Oop. I have quantum weapons yet, though. Alright. Not saying anything I care for here.
There will be a short downtime for the exchange at 1400 hours.
Alright. Let's go get those missions from. And we'll get started on some mission farm. Let's see.
Docking bay 12 is offline.
Where are you going? Oh, tutorials here. All the missions. XP, XP, XP. Oh, you too. Yeah, that's right. You can send people out. Once you reach the status of Attache. It kind of already gave me that.
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha.
There's been a breakthrough in our efforts to learn more about the Terran Empire's operations in the Mirror Universe. Our intelligence forces.
Yeah, it's a bunch of
Alliance science.
We just want all of it, really.
I'm afraid the loot. One Admiral.
There we go. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Gonna go ahead and head up to the ship. Get started on some mission farming. Get some XP. I think Captain, if I'm not mistaken, is when you move up and get a shipwreck. They give you brains on a bunch of stuff. I never did figure out that lockbox stuff. Get the Garrett Command Alliance Dreadnought Cruiser. Yeah, I want that. I'm not gonna lie. I want that. Yeah. We're gonna get that buyout. It's buyout. Ah, that's the dreadnought. Huh. I fucks with it. Yeah, no, I actually really like that. That's pressure spill. Oh, you can just buy it too. You ain't gotta participate. This invite you to join Rico's Roughnecks. They blast on Merriman? Apparently, I'm doing some mission. I didn't even know I was. Nope, not yet. Holy crap. Didn't even see all these ships. Look at that big ass ship. Dax has invited me to join Rico's Roughnecks. I don't join a guild with somebody's name in it. A guild should just be a name that encompasses everybody in it, not the leader's name. Like, hey, this is the Originals Guild, huh? What? Who does that? Who does that? Let's see. So we were gonna do. I don't have any. This was a mission that was just kind of available. I don't know if they. I'm actually supposed to do it by myself or what? Shoot, let's go try it. I forget to tell you though if it recommends like open the PvE queue. Oh, this is one of those Starbase things. Content in it. Yeah, skill regulator. Yeah, this is one of those things. One of those dungeon missions, if you know what I mean. Incoming here. Active mission. Speak to the chief medical officer. Oh, yeah, I have to do that when I get back then, because all those are on Earth Space Dock. What was that original mission I had? Oh, there it goes. I make primary. And okay, hell, I gotta go to Vulcan. Gotcha. How do I lead the star system?
My friend sacrificed so much to secure peace with the Klingons. I bear the responsibility for the consequences to him and his crew. A thought that troubles me to this day. The hope was that this alliance would last forever. It did not. The Klingons have chosen war. The Federation is doing its utmost to protect its borders and the billions of innocents who call this space home. But I fear that this conflict may be our undoing.
Reject. Gotta go to the planet Vulcan. The Vulcan system to Liberia contact the ambassador. Pello says the ambassador has certain arrangements. I'd like to go over them with you.
Greetings.
On screen.
Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajem.
For sure.
Ambassador Soketh is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it. I believe that Soketh would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
Okay. Unnecessary, but what else? What else? Let me guess there's going to be an attack here. It's here in the branding episode, Axiom. Kings and Queens story arc. Can't wait to get back up to that. Could have downloaded this on PC, but then one, I wouldn't have been able to stream it, and two, I'm not just start over with all this new content. Thanks, look at Shuttercar. Not sure why, but I can't land while I'm sitting in the captain's chair, so let's just get up.
Starfleet shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Bastion's waiting for you at the temple at the top of the rise. Find out anything before we depart. Wait, huh? Wait, over here? Pilar. Very desert looking planet. Looks like I ain't got no water here. Need to speak with Tapella first.
Captain, I regret to inform you that we have come to an impasse in completing your mission. Allow me to explain. As you know, Pajem is sacred to the Vulcan people, and access to it is strictly prohibited. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin, the leader of the order that maintains the monastery, has chosen this moment to illogically refuse to grant Ambassador Soketh permissions to meet with the abbot at Pajem. This is most abnormal. The ambassador has considered going to the council to request that they overrule Savin, but the process will take time that he simply does not have. If the ambassador is unable to complete his journey to Pajem now, he will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corridan is complete.
Okay.
And that could take weeks.
Okay.
The ambassador, I'm afraid, has spent too much time off-world.
I don't see what the
have
problem
seen
is.
it change him. His interactions with other species have grown easier over the years, but our own people have become more challenging for him to deal with. Perhaps you could speak to Sabin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than he has in convincing him to grant the ambassador's request.
Okay. Speak to Sabin. Oh, this guy, right?
Peace and long life.
Yeah, I heard you been assholes, Sabin.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Nope. I know you Vulcans ridiculous. The Vulcan people have monasteries. Tell me more about Secretary. Don't you trust them? Tell me more about what you've heard. Yeah. Is there any way I can persuade you to... Oh, just straight to it.
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajem from harm. Soketh says his reasons for wanting to speak to the abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect Pajem from any who would violate its sanctity.
Okay. You got reason to believe he's trying to violate it? Right.
Welcome to Vulcan.
What up, bro?
Do you have any questions?
Business do you have?
My business is my own.
Mm-hmm.
If you must know more, I require a meeting with the abbot. He will not use subspace communications. So if I am to receive his counsel, I need to meet with him directly.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Why doesn't he trust you?
How should I know? He is a small man with small concerns. Thankfully, he has listened to reason, and our journey won't be delayed any longer. I am ready to leave now. Is the shuttle prepared for departure?
Works for me. All right. Like, you gonna walk over there with me, or what's going on here? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, something's fishy is going on here. Me coming to get you, him wanting me to be with you, him wanting me to protect Jim, being extra secretive about why you want to go meet with somebody. I don't see why you need Starfleet for that, but alright, buddy. Just so you know, I got a phaser.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
Turn to the bridge. Oh wait, I gotta... I have to do something here. Try to his quarters. We can leave the system. Let's be out. To the Pajem system. What's this, right? No. Pajem. Picking up iron user and their triggers. Scan the system before time. Yeah, there we go.
This is Captain Katak to all Klingon vessels. Target their warp drive. There will be no escaping our vengeance this time.
Aye. think that you think they were trying to escape, buddy. I have no intention of going anywhere.
Warning, ship is under attack. Have failed.
Right. About to take full advantage of that.
Cease your fire, Captain! Perhaps today is a day for words. My fellow captains were blinded by our vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel. They have died with honor. But if I am to die this day, then I would prefer to regale the halls of Stovokor with the tale of that foul creature's death.
What?
Ha! So even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast. Your guest from Vulcan is not as he or she seems, Captain. They are an Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us. But we Klingons know better. We will hunt them down until the last of these honorless dogs dies screaming.
Alright, come on.
Proof? Pah! Allow me to stick a blade in its belly while I look it in the eye while it dies.
And then
that should be proof enough.
And then when it doesn't turn,
if you wish the honor of the kill yourself, then it is yours to have. So long as the Undine dies, I will meet my death with eyes wide open and victory in my heart. I await your decision. Close hailing frequencies.
Let's shit pack a punch. Know what I mean? Packs a punch. Wait, what was that in? Consult with the officer. Okay, citizens indicate what dress shoes all offline. I don't even think they have influx power. Don't really do much about it. Let's go to Undine. Tactical. Consider anyone from our dimension to be inferior. The vessels are more than a match for the glory. Break that to Starfleet. That's still unnecessary. Recommend any setting up security deal to the Pain Ambassador. Agreed. Engineering. Afraid much of this still remains in ministry, but still not to be swallowed. That I can't say, Captain, but it's the Undine are virtually unknown to the Beta Quadrant. They're aiming to conceal their presence here. They are species that was first encountered. Catalog them as species. They are command indicated they are indeed capable of changing shape. Additionally, they possess telepathic abilities to aid them in infiltrating, including that we cannot rule out. Fortunately, that wouldn't advise them. Best to the bridge and open the channel to the Cleon vessel.
My patience is growing thin.
Well, like you could do something about it, Katop. Shut up.
If you lack the stomach to slay the beast aboard your vessel, then any Klingon here would gladly do it for you. I'd hate for you to stain that pretty Starfleet uniform with Undine blood.
You sound very jealous.
Then the beast is slain? Makka! Very good! Perhaps you've the heart of a warrior after all. Let me look upon our enemy, and tonight we will dine together as warriors and drink to the honored dead.
Captain, I take my meditations very seriously. Why have I been summoned to the bridge?
Alive? You're a fool, Captain! Strike now before it's too late! You want proof? Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over. Once the Undine's blood coats my blade, you'll see it for what it truly is. A Grint hound in Tark's clothing.
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies in the logic of you entertaining this Klingon's meritless claim. A most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made unsubstantiated claims that I am an Undine, a species that is known to both the Federation and the Klingon Empire as a considerable threat.
That's a reasonable consideration.
But only if a great many other factors were to be true. Is it not much more likely that the Klingons have, in the face of defeat, instead sought to exploit Starfleet's desire for peaceful resolutions to conflict in order to repair their vessel and renew their assault?
Nah.
A true warrior strikes without mercy, Captain. I only hope to teach you this lesson personally before the Undine does. We may not be able to best your vessel, but a Klingon knows many roads to victory. The beast may have evaded my vengeance for now, but I can still ruin its plans here at Pajem.
They will beam down. No.
A wise precaution. Though I admit I am eager to see my people safe, I will await word until the monastery is secured. A wise
Alright. Oh, we got a team of 5. I didn't know it was 5. Cool. You're taking all of them. Let's go. Thought it was 4. But I guess that's 4 plus me, so we should make 5. Makes sense. Reading multiple Klingon patrols. No problem. Oh, you guys like close combat. Yep. Both them out, huh? Just in here chilling. Eating his Kind of weird for you to just be there with a dead body and Vulcans around, but hey. Hypo. So the loot has a glow to it. Gotcha. Cardassian Tasker. Seems random. Exploit attack? What the hell is that? I guess it's that. Let's mean to go ahead to the monastery. Now I gotta get the loot though.
Enemy targets on center.
Coffee? You didn't even get to finish your coffee, bro. Oop. Got a little too close. Receiving an alert from Vulcan. Sapella says she must speak to you, patch it through.
I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Soketh.
There
they
it
have
goes.
determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cavern beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter. You need to be very careful. This imposter was able to fool Soketh's closest associates for months. He is crafty and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous.
Pushing the ship. Vulcan government is requesting that the imposter Soketh be detained. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
I don't run. Sure. And I do. Sending ships to assist us, but they're about 60 seconds out. Have to hold out till the reinforcements get here. We target the torpedoes. We may have a chance. You go, sir. Yeah. Damn.